Here we flow again. Here we flow again. Come on in, soul group. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. Here we flow again. Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's do it. Such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. We got such a beautiful thing going on here. Hi again, soul group. Hi. Hi. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? You know, you already know. I'm fine, family. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm doing great. I'm super happy we can be together. That does it for me. If I'm having a not so great day, once we get together and do our thing, it changes. It changes. 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 We're alchemists, family. I'm almost certain that I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one inside of our soul group that knows that we are the creators of our own reality, right? I'm not the only one. Just correct me on that. Correct me on that, fam, if I'm mistaken. Because if I'm the only one, I got some more teaching. I got a lot more teaching to do. Just stick around. If there's anyone inside of our family who does not know that we are the creators of our own reality, you got to stick around, fam. You got to stick around. We are the creators of our own reality. I can tell you that for sure from a personal experience. It's almost a play-by-play, my life. I can go back and look in my diaries, things that I write down. The things that I write down, they come true. They come true, family. Simple things. Simple things. I'll share with you, for example, several years ago, back in 2012, I wrote down that I would be a Tai Chi master. I didn't know why I would be a Tai Chi master. It wasn't because I wanted to run around and say I'm a Tai Chi master, because that has nothing to do with it. But I wrote that down. And when I first began Tai Chi, I didn't want to be a Tai Chi master. I just wanted to do Tai Chi. But things started changing. I became a Tai Chi master. Not your master, but Tai Chi master. Right, a master of Tai Chi, not a master of anyone. A master of Tai Chi. And personally, I don't think that there's anything wrong with anyone wanting to be a master of Tai Chi, if you understand what Tai Chi is all about. If you understand what Tai Chi is all about. You know, Sifu always says to me, he says, he talks about power. Power. P-O-W-E-R. And he talks about it. He says, with great power comes great responsibility. With great power comes great responsibility. And what he meant by that was, if you misuse the power of Tai Chi, you're simply asking for trouble, because you have a large responsibility not to do so, not to misuse the power. Now, when I talk about power, please follow me here, because the power that I'm speaking of may be a little foreign to most people. If you got a notebook, you might want to jot this down. You see, because you won't find this written anywhere. Because power is 5 letters, right? Power. And this is the way that Sifu breaks it down. Wow, I just got a tingling in my finger just now. That was really, really powerful. Power. The P stands for proper. Proper. The O stands for operation. So proper operation. The W is with. Proper operation with. The E is eternal. Eternal. The R is rule. R-U-L-E. So proper operation with eternal rule. Proper operation with eternal rule. That's true power. Not this this fake man-made power. Not trying to have power over other people. That's not powerful. That's actually a sign of weakness. That's a sign of weakness when we try to control anything outside of ourselves. That's a power of weakness. A sure sign that that person is pretty damn weak whenever you have to reach outside, reaching and grasping for power, trying to control other people. Let me get into this, family, because I'll go, you know me, I'll take it and I'll just go far with it. Because one thing leads to the next. I need to get a podcast going where I can just sit back and just flow and just go and talk. Lao Tzu, Unknown Teachings. Bear with me, family. Bear with me. You ever have where spirit shows its presence and is really strong? You start getting like tingling on top of the head and different sensations, and I get those. Spirit shows up. When you set the space, the attention, you know, this is the space. This space, you can feel it when you walk in my home. The presence of the energy. Everybody that walks in here, they feel it right away. They feel it when they walk in my yard, you know. The trees out there, they all set the tone for the Tai Chi, for the spirit of Tai Chi to be present. You have to have the tone set. It's not coming into a harsh environment, conflictual environment, right? No enemy, no conflict. Lao Tzu, Unknown Teachings. Brian Walker has a wonderful, wonderful translation here. Absolutely phenomenal. Add this to your toolbox. Several family members here have already ordered it and they love it. I won't recommend anything to you that I don't know, not think, but know will help improve your journey, make your walk along the journey a lot, not necessarily easier, but it'll bring more awareness along the journey. The journey's not easy, family. Absolutely not. If the journey was easy, it wouldn't be rewarding. So here we are on page 88. This is passage 69. 6-9. Let's pay attention to this one. It's a little lengthy. Maybe I'll go through half of it today. It's a little lengthy. It's about a page and a half. I'll do my best not to interpret it my way and just read it straight so we can get through. Here it says, a person's approach to sexuality is a sign of his level of evolution. Can I ring the bell on that, family? Yeah. That's a big one. That's a big one. So many people struggle with that one. So many people struggle with that one, boy. A person's approach to sexuality is a sign of his level of evolution. Yes. Yes. Unevolved persons practice ordinary sexual intercourse. We're adults here. We're exchanging on an adult level. Come on in, open your ears. Unevolved persons practice ordinary sexual intercourse, placing all emphasis upon the sexual organs. They neglect the body's other organs and systems. Oh, he gets deep. He gets real deep. He gets real deep, family. We're talking about inner alchemy training here. Whatever physical energy is accumulated is summarily discharged. And the subtle energies are similarly dissipated and disordered. It is a great backwards leap. Going backwards. You're going backwards. He says, for those who aspire to the higher realms of living, beyond fight or flight, procreation, survival, living in the lower Dantian. We got to come up out of there, family. He says, for those who aspire to higher realms of living, I know I do, there is an angelic dual cultivation. An angelic dual cultivation, yin-yang exchange. Because every portion of the body, the mind, and spirit yearns for the integration of yin and yang. Angelic intercourse is led by the spirit rather than the sexual organs. You can go back and listen to this later. Dropping some jewels. He says, when ordinary intercourse is effortful, angelic cultivation is calm, relaxed, quiet, and natural. Where ordinary intercourse unites sex organs with sex organs, angelic cultivation unites spirit with spirit, mind with mind, and every cell of one body with every cell of the other body. Accumulating not dissolution, but integration. It is an opportunity for the man and the woman to mutually transform and uplift each other into the realm of bliss and wholeness. I'm going to read all of this. It says, the sacred ways of angelic intercourse are taught only by one who has himself achieved total energy integration, and taught only to students who follow integral way with profound devotion, seeking to purify and pacify the entire world along with their own being. However, if your virtue is especially radiant, it can be possible to open a pathway to the subtle realms and receive these celestial teachings directly from the immortals themselves. I'm going to supermark this page, family. I had no idea that this was here. I had no idea that this was even here. Supermark. I'm done, family. Let me supermark this one. Got it. All right. I hope y'all heard that message loud and clear. Now that's a big struggle that a lot of students have, man. A lot. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, fam. A lot of people have no idea. You know, there's certain practices that Sifu simply would not teach us without seminal retention. Period. 100 days. That was the minimum. 100 days. And when I started on my journey, I went 2 years. 2 years without giving up the essence. 2 years. And most people think that it's impossible, that it's so difficult and hard. It's not. It's mindset. When you're immersing yourself in television showing you all of this sexual stuff all the time, oh, now it's going to be a challenge. When you listen to music that's always talking about sexual stuff all the time, oh, now yes, it's going to be a challenge. Absolutely. But when you learn how to refrain from that garbage and focus on what you should focus on, the practice becomes a bliss. I still practice it myself. I still do it. I'm not a hermit. And I do it right here, right now. And I require anybody who says that they're going to be a disciple of mine, it's a requirement. It's a must. It's an absolute must. I don't have any disciples for that reason, because they can't do it. They can't do it. They can, but they choose not to. So anyway, let's go. Let's get into it. It's a whole nother lifestyle, family. It's a whole nother lifestyle. We're talking about bringing the energy from down here in the lower dantian and bringing it up. We have to have an abundant amount down here for it to come up to the top. If not, you're just simply fooling yourself and lying to yourself. You're not really doing the practice. If you're going to be having that special relationship, make sure it's special. That's it. He just said it. Both people have to be using angelic energy. Not just thinking about your organs and getting the pleasure from that. That's really low level, family. That's really low level. Let's bow in. I'm sure that caught some people by surprise today. I didn't know that message was there. Super powerful message. Wow, I'm tingling all over. Tingling all over. Thank you. Let's go, fam. Where are we headed? Where are we going today? Okay, let's go. Exhale. Inhale. This is the offering. This is the opening of the heart. This is the giving of self to universal self. Becoming one with the universe. Embracing the earth and the sky energy. Heaven and earth combined. I got a small piece of it. I got a small piece of it in my left hand. I circle and I cover and I bow. I thank you, Sifu. I inhale on the way up, all the way up. I turn, I open the fists, separate the hands, elbows go out to the side, fingertips go down. Go ahead and wash inside. You know the routine. Wash your organs. See your organs as being healthy. Your whole organ system is healthy. Smile inside. Loving, healing energy. Loving, healing energy. True love. True love. Love thyself is the only way. Inhale. Let's begin today with Preparation form? Yeah, let's go right there in the preparation form. So group, we got some new members, new family members joining us. Let's welcome them. Let's send our attention out, welcoming everyone that's new into the group. Let's open our heart. Give them a warm space to come inside. Come on in, family. You're welcome here. Come on in. You're welcome here. We've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you. We knew you were coming. We've been expecting you. Come on in. Let's lift this up. Let's lift this up. Let's let it travel way out into the vastness, all the way out into the entire galaxy. Let it go. Just let it go like a butterfly would just take off and fly. Let the energy go. And come on back and go down and scoop up some more earth energy. Get it, get it. There it is right there. Scoop it up and pick it up. Bring it up. And take it up and let it combine here. Let it combine. All the way out. Use your mind. Our mind is the one part of our being that can travel infinitely. It can go forward or backwards in time. Oftentimes we do not exercise that ability. We let it go. When we're kids, we exercise it quite a bit. But as we get further and further along into our adulthood, we forget how to play, family. We call it play in Tai Chi. It gets so serious, you know. Go ahead and play in the dirt, play in the air. Pick the dirt up here. It's heavy, and then it begins to get light because it turns to dust, and it starts to settle back down again. The dust. Follow the dust down. Follow the dust back down to its place of origination, where it originated from, right here, the origin point, and then pick it up. This is all imagination. This is training the imagination. This is visualizing. I'll discuss more along the lines of visualizing and why we should exercise that capacity of our being, the ability to visualize. Going right into Waterfall from here, right into Waterfall. And down. Inhale. Inhale up. Playing in a sea of chi, family. An entire sea of chi. The sea is abundant with chi. Play in it, mix in it, stir in it. Stir in it. Inhale. Rising up. All the way up to infinity. And then all the way back down. Have fun with your Tai Chi. Have fun with your Tai Chi. Don't ever graduate, family. Trust me, don't graduate. Just be a student of life. It's a lot more fun than graduating, walking around thinking that we know everything. But lo and behold, we find out that we really don't know very much at all. We really don't know much at all. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful place to be. Because when we realize that, we're in an infinite state. We have an infinite possibility of always progressing. Progressing, not regressing. Inhale. Should we split it? Remember today we talked about coordination practice. being coordinated and the importance of coordination, here's an opportunity for us to train coordination. One hand down, one hand up. One hand down, one hand up. They change. Continuously change in the relationship. One up, one down. Never stopping either hand. They're both continuously changing up and down. As you go up and down, search to make sure that one hand is not stopping and waiting on the other one, that they're both continuously changing. Yin-yang change, one up, one down. Find your flow. Find your coordination. It's there. We just have to reawaken that ability to be coordinated. Don't think so much. Once you start thinking, that slows down the energy flow and you become a lot more stagnant. A lot more stagnant. So do your best to tap out of the cognitive processing of information. Get away from the cognitive processing. Get into the feeling. Go how you feel. Allow the chi to flow abundantly and naturally. Very good, very good. All the way up, all the way down. Here's something to add, a little detail to make your Tai Chi just a little bit better. So as you go up and down, imagine that you're pinching a thread, a silk thread, and pulling it down. Between your index finger and thumb, you're pinching from the top and pinching from the bottom, pulling down and pulling up. We have two silk threads, one from the top, one from the bottom. Pinching and pulling all the way up, all the way down. All the way down, all the way up. Very good. Let's get one more, fam. One more. All the way up, all the way down. Back to center. Expansion and contraction. Tai Chi ball. Follow it out. Follow it back in. Feel between your palms, the Lao Gong points. Feel. Expansion. Contraction. Take your time and breathe. So imagine that your body, your whole physical being, is actually separating into a left and a right hemisphere. Left and right hemisphere. You're separating your body into two equal pieces, left and right. Vertically, you're split in half as you contract. Let the sides go out far, infinitely out, and then bring them back in. Bring them back in and feel between your palms. Feel right there. You feel anything? Heat? Anything? Magnetism, possibly? Or even a repulsion. Maybe the hands are pushing away. Right now, I feel an itchy feeling, itchiness. You may not feel anything at all, and that's perfectly okay. Couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Let's play a little Tai Chi ball here. So I am your partner. We're partners. We're getting ready to play Tai Chi ball together. So if you would, imagine that you and I You and I have one Tai Chi ball, and we're holding on to it together. You're on one side, I'm on the opposite side. As I inhale, I bring the ball close towards me. I'll turn sideways to start off. As I inhale, I bring the ball in, and I begin to shift my weight, or allow my weight to go back on my feet, going back towards my heels. This part of my body is going in. Everything is going in to receive, in. And then up with the ball. As I come in with the ball, and if you're holding on, that means you're coming forward with the ball. Your body's coming forward as my body goes back. I lift up, you go up with me. As I begin to bring the ball towards you, you shift back now. You shift back. Now the ball goes down from your chest, going down towards your belly, going down towards your feet, and now you're bringing it back towards me. From my feet, it's coming up, 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 up. And now it's going back towards you. This is called Tai Chi ball play, partner. Towards you, shift back, feel your weight going back to the back of your feet. Now you're sinking the ball down the front of your body. Now you're bringing it back towards my lower part and up, 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 all the way up, all the way out. They call this swallow, like you just swallowed something, and then you're beginning to spit it back out. Swallow and spit. Swallow, swallow, there you go. Let it sink down through your body. There you go. Follow it forward now. Follow it forward. That's an exhale for you. That's an exhale for you. Inhale for me. This is an exhale for me. Inhale for you. Inhale to receive. Inhale to receive. Exhale to return. Exhale to discharge. A couple more times. Feel the Tai Chi ball between your palms. Visualize and feel. Feel as if you're holding on to a balloon. Feel the skin of the balloon, the surface of the balloon, touching the skin of your hand, very so lightly, very so softly. You'll notice that the more you're able to visualize and pay attention to what you're actually doing, the more you will begin to develop sensation and feeling. The Tai Chi is a feeling practice. It's about developing sensation. With awareness and with using our imagination, we're able to lead the energy to different parts of our body. Oh, the people who invented this exercise, this Tai Chi, were a lot smarter than I could ever imagine. Right. How did they come up with such a thing? How did they figure it all out? Well, they were hermits. They went away and got rid of the civilized lifestyle. They knew that it was something more available if we chose to participate into cultivating our chi. We could simply experience a different life. Now I'm going to return, going to actually change the flow. So watch this now. Instead of coming up and out, I'm going to come in, down, and coming towards you. So it's coming towards you at the bottom, and now it's lifting up. Right, and now you're coming forward. That's it. Now I'm swallowing down. You're following it down. It's coming towards you. It's lower level. Suck in the belly. Suck in the chest. Tuck in the chin. Right. Check those things. You know, a ball would actually hollow that space, right? If the ball is coming in towards my chest, I have to relax my chest. Relax my pelvis. Relax my abdomen. All of these things have to be relaxed and able to retract so I can make space for the ball to come in. So you do the same. Make space for the ball to come in. Welcome the ball in. Follow it out. Follow it out. Follow it all the way out. So this is also a leading and following type exercise. So we're leading and following the ball. I'm leading it into you. You're following it in and you're moving your body out of the way, allowing it to come in. And now you're following it back out. I'm allowing it to come into me. We'll get one more in, family. All the way down, sinking down. Tai Chi ball, good practice. Inhale up. Bring the ball back in towards you. Right here. Right here, a little high. Just hold it right here. Hold it. Open the heart. Think of opening the heart. Think of your heart energy radiating and communicating with your palm point. Your heart energy radiating and communicating with your lao gong. Right here. Right here. Just breathe. Round out your back more. Round out your back. Your upper back. The thoracic cavity. The thoracic cavity. Round that out. Hold the ball. Just hold it. And radiate and breathe. Allow the palms to communicate with the heart. Extend the energy laterally from finger to finger across. Energetically. Energetically, the fingers are communicating with each other. The palm points are communicating with your heart. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. This is hugging a tree. This is hugging a tree. Feel your body fill up with oxygen. Relax your shoulders. Holding a big beach ball here. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. Breathe through the shoulders. Okay, bring it down. Let it settle down. Let it settle down. Let it settle down. Let it settle down. Right here. Right here. Feel the earth energy below your palms. The palms are floating on two big Tai Chi balls. They're just floating. Let them sit there. Let them rest right there. Place them right there. Right below the xiphoid process. Right on that same plane. Right on that horizontal plane. Feel the earth energy as your lao gong points connect downward. The palm points connect downward. Okay, now follow me here. As if you're stirring and mixing a big pot. Shifting the weight from leg to leg. Mixing. Mixing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more turn, then we're going to change it around. Change the direction of the flow. Take it back the other way, fam. Turn around 3 or 4 good turns, just mixing, Imagine stirring something that's very thick. Very thick. That's it. That's what you want. Okay, follow me here. Looks familiar, huh? Cloud hands. You've seen it before. One Tai Chi ball, see it? See that? It compresses, turns to two. Turn. One Tai Chi ball, compress, turn to two. Wave hands like clouds. Those Lao gongs should be fully charged up now. We put a lot of heaven and earth energy in there. We connected with the heart chakra. Wave hands like clouds. Take a couple steps. Take a couple of steps. Step. Soft. Place those feet softly on the earth's surface. No enemy, no conflict. Not even with the earth that we stand on, fam. No conflict with the earth. No conflict with ourselves. I'll go back the other way now. Now, when you narrow your step, meaning when you bring your feet closer together, they still should not touch. They should just come close together. They're not touching. Leave an inch or two between your feet. An inch or two should be fine. Now, this is a big step, right? So we take a big step, separating the body. And then as two Tai Chi balls become one, see, becoming one, step together. Now they're splitting into two. As I turn and separate, I step. All right. Step back the other way one more time. If anyone in the family wants to make the exercise a little more physically demanding, you can always make the posture deeper, meaning lower your stance. It's not a requirement, but you can always sink. But notice when I sink, if you look at me from the side, watch my back. It's not like this. You don't want that, family. You want this. All right, straight back. You don't have to get as deep. Sometimes you may want to get a little deeper. Depends on you and how you feel. Remember, this is personal practice. Now, it will be a little more physically challenging when you get deeper. So, are you able to maintain the proper chi flow when you get deeper? If not, I would say don't even worry about getting deep, because then it's just a physical exercise. I want more than just a physical exercise from my training. So that's up to you, it's personal. What do you want? Sooner or later, your body will be able to get a little deeper naturally without forcing it to get deeper. It'll get deeper. Like right now, I'm a little lower than I was when I first started, but I didn't exaggerate the depth of my stance. Wave hands like clouds. Okay, I get it. To be honest with you, oftentimes we would do just one posture for like 30 minutes to an hour. Rooster shows up. The rooster shows up. He's been showing up quite frequently here lately, huh? The golden rooster? Most certainly has. Parallel right where you're at. Bring that knee as high as you can, family. Challenge yourself. Straighten out that spine. Take that crown point through the clouds. Talking about having a beautiful posture. This one will get us there. Talking about having a straight spine with a natural curve. This one will get us there. Oh yeah. I said 3 on both sides should be enough before we transition. Just parallel, just bringing it right down where it is. No stepping forward and backwards, just place the foot right next to the other. Now, someone out there is having a little challenge with this, and that's perfectly okay. Now, what would I advise for those who are having a little challenge with this? Watch. There is absolutely nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong with getting you a chair. Put your hand on that chair and do your practice. Do your practice. Soon that chair is going to disappear. Soon that chair will disappear. You won't need it anymore. Right? But challenge yourself, family. Challenge yourself. If you need to take a seat in between, go ahead. Take a seat. Take a seat. Do 1 or 2 and go take a seat. Build it up to 3 or 4. You got a cane around the house? Huh? Use your cane. Use your cane, family. Take a seat, use your cane, whatever it may be. Soon you're going to put that cane down. You won't need it anymore. But we have to start where we are. There's nothing wrong with that. This is a self-practice. This is a health practice. We are building our health back up. All of us. Each and every one of us are. Getting a little better than yesterday. That's where we headed. All right, enough of that, family. Enough of that. Let me check in. How's the family? How's the family? Take a little breather. Take a little breather. We're gonna do Brushkneee twist step. Brushkneee twist step coming up. Brushkneee twist step coming up. Take a breather. I'm gonna take me a sip. I'm taking me a sip of my tea. We got about 10 more minutes. So we're gonna move out of the flow state and into the stop and go state because we're gonna be learning here. We're getting ready to learn details. Won't be as flowy, okay? Brushkneee twist step. And who knows, we might get into the flow. We'll see how it works. We'll see where it takes us. Y'all ready? A little better than yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. Kim says not falling over anymore. That's what I'm talking about. That means it's a little better than yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Don't take my word for it. Testimonials all over the place. Pam says holding the leg up a little longer. Send all the hearts. Send them my way, Kim. Send the hearts this way. I'll take them. I'll take every one of them. So here we go. Here we go. I'm going to use a little bit of this configuration here on the floor. If you don't have a configuration like this, I'll say go without it today. But in the future, you want to have 5 pieces of paper or 5 coins or something flat that you can step on, because this configuration here is very important for our Tai Chi practice. It's very important. All right? Let's do it then. And I'm really, really serious in being honest. Don't just neglect having this. It's very important. I'll just say that. It's super important. The footwork is paramount. The footwork is more important than what we're doing up here with the hands, because the footwork helps the display of the hands. They work in unison. And if we're only moving our hands and our feet aren't moving in accord, we only got like half of the Tai Chi. We're like half. And it's not complete, right? We got to have the whole thing. So we start out here, floating. Feel the tailbone in the center, a vertical center. Whenever I talk about center, imagine having a vertical line going straight up and down your torso, right through the center, dividing your body into a left hemisphere and a right hemisphere. You have to be familiar with that, okay? Right, you want to have a strong, intimate relationship with your center. With your center of gravity as well, the lower dantian. We want to have a very close relationship with that. Now that you establish that feeling, I want you to shift your weight over to your left side. Notice, although I shifted over to my left side, my body is still vertically aligned. I'm not like this. Also, my hip is not out and my body's not over here like this. Have to have the vertical arrangement in place. The verticality. I think I talked about that earlier on my Facebook page. Verticality. Right. Turn. We're going to do some hands, family. So if you're new, pay very close attention to the hands. This hand is coming upward. This hand is going down as if it's brushing something, like brushing something off of my leg. Fingertips point up, elbows point down. Check all of those things that we checked in the beginning. Remember? Crown point, chin, chest, tailbone down. You want to maintain those things throughout the duration. Even when you're not training, you want to practice those things. So now, shift back. Turn your foot out. It's pointing towards that corner star now. So this one is in the middle. Now it turns towards that corner star. Sink down on your right leg as you begin to shift forward. This hand comes forward and it brushes over and across the face and begins to come down as this foot comes up to the other corner star. This hand comes up and brush. So we're doing the same type of movement repetitively. Let me get a couple more stars. So these stars may get stuck on my foot, and you probably can't even see them because they're white. There's no need to put those down because you can't see them, fam. You can't see them. Oh, I got some tiny ones here. I got some tiny blue ones here. Let's do that. I'll double them up even. Bear with me, family. Bear with me here. I want to make it easier for you. These will help. These will help. All right, so let's do that again. Shift. This hand comes down, this hand comes up. Turn, brush knee. The majority of my weight has come to my front leg, and then I begin to transition back into my back leg. Turn this foot where it faces that star, the front left star. Shifting forward, this hand brushes across my face, comes down as I step forward, and it brushes below. This hand comes up. This is brush knee twist step. Shift back, pointing towards that front star again, the front right corner. Step forward, brush my face, brush down. This hand comes up. My left foot steps to the center right here. Shift forward, shift back. Turn out the foot, it's pointed towards that left corner again, the tip of my foot, tip of my toe. Now I step to the corner, front right corner, change hands, brush knee. So you see how we're basically repeating the same movement? I'm starless now, family, no stars. We're repeating the same movement over and over again, but on opposite sides. Let me back up. Let's do it again, fam. This one I would like for you to review afterwards so you can get this down. This is the primary way of moving inside of our Tai Chi form. Once we learn all the individual postures, this stepping is how we move around to do the fancy moves. Right. Brush knee. Brush knee. Brush knee. Brush knee. So for my seniors here, my group that's been here for a while, here's a little coil for you. As you shift back, you coil here. This whole arm is turning. That's yielding. See that? Yielding. Watch. Yielding. See that? How that turns? So if the top turns, the bottom turns as well. Top and bottom turn. See the bottom hand? So this is my Tai Chi ball. One more time, we're going to bow out. I see what time it is. I know you have other arrangements as well, and you're not here with me all day long. I understand that. I don't take any offense to it. I don't take any offense. I wish you could be here with me all day. I really do. Shift. Coil. Coil. Turn top and bottom, family. Drilling into the ground. reaching up into the sky, extending. Brushkneee. Coil. Brushkneee. Coil. One Tai Chi ball becomes two Tai Chi balls. Good. All right. I think that's it, fam. How'd y'all do with that? How'd y'all do with the, okay. Brother Sparky likes the Brushkneee twist step. We should do more of it. We should do more of the Brushkneee twist step. So soul group, I consider you soul group if you continue to come back. I consider you to be soul group if you continue to come back. The reason why I say that is we put a lot of time into the practice, right? So if you're going to be coming back, and so that you don't feel lost, I would like for you to take it upon yourself and do a little homework. The homework would be going and reviewing Brushkneee twist step. Good, Kimberly. Bill asked a very good question. Bill says, do you recommend looking to the rear when doing Brushkneee when you're transitioning? Okay, so this is what Bill's talking about. So sometime I may confuse you because I'm teaching and I may be looking to put emphasis in what I'm doing. I may be like staring down at my foot or something like that. But please don't be confused. I'll do it one more time and I'll explain exactly where the vision should be. And then we'll bow out. Good question, Bill. Thank you. So I'm looking straight ahead right now. I'm shifting over. I'm still looking straight ahead. Tai Chi ball comes out. I'm still looking straight ahead. I'm still looking straight ahead, listening to my upper Tai Chi ball, listening. I can see out the corner of my eye, my hand. This is my peripheral vision. It has been activated now. As I shift back, this hand is coming across. I'm still looking forward. Now, as I shift forward, this is the transition Bill was asking. I'm still looking forward, but this hand, I can see it out of my left eye. I can still see it going down. I can see the other hand coming into my peripheral vision, but I don't turn my head always because something is here that I'm dealing with. I don't want to not pay attention and look back here. Always right here. I can see this out of my left eye. The peripheral vision is engaged. I don't have to turn my head because now I can see it. It came into my line of vision. You get it, Bill? It comes into my line of vision. So I don't turn my head to look here. I get whacked in the back of the head. I'm dealing with something here. I want to make sure I still see it out of this eye. This is my primary point of vision. Now, as I come forward, peripheral's picking this one up. Now it's my primary because I can see it now, but I don't turn and look at it. Right here. Even here, see? I don't turn my head. No. It turns with my body. Right. It turns with my body. But I don't turn my head independently of my body. My body turns. My head is connected to my body. But I don't just turn my head independently. Whole body moves as a unit. Whole body moves as a unit. No separation. This is separation. That's separation. I hope that makes sense. Let's bow out. Let's bow out. Got homework to do, family. Brushkneee twist step. Before we leave, let's settle the mind down. Before we leave, family, we know it's important to center ourselves, right? Let's do that 1 second right here. Center your thoughts. Don't think about anything right now. Just a few breaths. Just a few breaths. No thinking. No thinking. Don't type anything in the live stream right now. Forget about the chat right now. Forget about the chat for a moment. Okay, center yourself. Thank you, Sifu. Step in close to your center, bringing the feet together. This is centering. Thank you, Soul Group. Thank you, Sifu. Thank you very much. Actually, I have a lesson coming up here in about 5 minutes. I got students coming over in about 5 minutes. Thank you for the hug, family. The virtual hug. Yeah, we do virtual hugs here. We do virtual hugs every time, every session. We all need a hug. We all need a hug. Heart to heart. And it's a heart-filled hug for sure. Not just a thought, but I mean like really like breathe into it, connecting. We do distance healing. We do it all. We know we can travel outside of these bodies, these vessels. Oh, I love this vessel. I take care of it. But I realize that this vessel is not permanent. And I know that the real I, lives on forever. The spirit lives on forever. Thank you very much, family. Thank you. Thank you, Sifu. That's no fair, man. That's it for today. That's no fair. Much too fast. Much too fast. We covered a lot today. We covered a lot today. We covered a lot of ground today. We took flight. We took flight. Make sure that you go and review the Brushkneee twist step and get that tutelage under your belt. Work on that, family, because that's going to be part of the Tai Chi form, the long form. With Tai Chi, we're not always just standing still in one posture. We move, but right now, because you're learning individual postures, we're standing still a lot. But later, we're going to be moving around. We're going to be moving around a lot more. And of course, we have to be creative because we don't have a lot of space inside. I know my little space here isn't that big, but we do our best. So do your best to train the stepping that we did today. Also, the wave hands like clouds where we step sideways. Oh, train that, family. Train that. And what about stepping backwards? What about the repulsed monkey? Absolutely. Let's not neglect any of those stepping patterns. Step forward, step back, step sideways. This art form is so full and so complete. We got a lot of stuff to train. And it's hella fun too. It's hella fun on top of it. Isn't it? Isn't it fun? Absolutely it is. Well, I gotta check out. I'm headed out to the hot park right now. Go enjoy some of this heat, this Florida sunshine. and I'll check in with you all. I'm most definitely going to check back in on social media a little later on. Do your homework, and I'll see, hopefully I'll see most of you all. I hope I see most of you all for the flexible strength in the morning. I'm not sure why you can't see me, Tracy. Is that something dealing with your phone? Or is that my phone, Tracy? Tracy said, struggling with it because I can't see you. If you can give more instructions on feet, then I can just listen. Are you all not able to see my whole body for the Brushkneee twist step? Anybody else? Anybody else not able to see my body? That's a surprise. I was thinking you could see my entire body on the Brushkneee twist step. You could see my feet. Well, that concerns me. You're not able to see my feet. Let me look at the live stream here. Amazing. I thought you could see my whole body. Oh, you see me? Okay. I think, hey, Tracy, I think that's something on your phone. Yeah, Pam said it was fine. Tracy, your settings on your phone could be off. We got to fix that. We got to fix that because I don't want you missing. I don't want you missing anything. We definitely got to fix that. Hey, sister, we getting ready to check out. We're getting ready to check out. We usually get done about 3:10 or so, 3:05, 3:10. We're checking out, and I'm not gonna stick around and do any talking right now. I gotta go and meet a couple of students out at the park. All right, I may check in later and just do some talking. If y'all want to talk about something, we can talk. That'd be cool. All right. Peace to the soul group. Do your homework. Let's grow together. 5 minutes whenever you're around the house right now. If you're not working, 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes of stepping training. Stepping forward, stepping backwards. All right? All right. Check in later. I'm out. Peace. Love you guys.